we're all ready.
Herding cats. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Merry Vlogmas!
Yes.
What happened?
Merry Vlogmas.
What happened?
You forgot.
I know you had.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's the last one.
Do it again.
Merry Vlogmas! And the last one, as Papa has just said, the last one, yes.
Yep.
So let's hope that Dad's advent calendar doesn't contain an espresso.
Oh, that would be...
That would not be the way to end.
It's cold turkey on chocolate for a while, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on.
That's my son.
It is. There you go, 24. No espresso.
Calling from
I'm going to give you
Dizzy Praline.
happy
He likes this one.
Yeah.
Have you been watching?
It's alright.
What Dad is just about to have his chocolate.
Yeah?
Excuse me.
She's just doing it just now. Yeah. So I'm going to give you...
Yeah, it's good.
Tier 2?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a disappointing end.
Well, we should have had champagne for the end.
It should have, yeah.
Mum. Very nice.
No, give me James, give me James.
Give me
James. Do you want to say? It was tier 2. Do you want to say Merry Vlogmas to the vlog?
Praline.
Go on then. You're going to watch that tomorrow and you'll be like, Merry Vlogmas! Right, I'm going to hand him off to Papa and then we can do Mum's calendar, which is not going to be quite so exciting because we already know it's a bottle of alcohol because the door is bottle of alcohol shaped.
All the way from Malaysia. How about that?
There you go. Oh,
It's definitely bottle shaped.
Oh, Mum's got another bottle of booze.
we've got 3 now.
Blimey.
1 for each of us. We're going to try them later. We decided.
Hang on.
Well, a salted caramel vodka liqueur. How does that sound?
That does sound rather yummy. Although, what we're going to put that with, I wouldn't have a clue.
It's a
We'll have to look at the Hotel Chocolat.
it's a liqueur, so you probably just have it.
As it, a little aperitif.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have to have a look at the Hotel Chocolat for recipes
Yes.
because they do have recipes on
Right.
that.
Okay.
So, yes. And then Pit Trading.
I've got
Above and beyond. I got
One
one
for
for
each.
one for the 25th and one for the 24th. So I'm going to open the 24th. Ooh, lavender. Oh, pretty. So we have a doodad, we have some strap elastic, and then I think some stretch elastic in really sort of like muted lavender purpley shades. That was day 24. And day 25 is, ooh, more pretties. Oh, so we've got some more, I think this is, yeah, elastic, fold over elastic, and then a little snowflake charm. So I will show you those closer up because I do have to go down to the sewing room because I forgot to film the inset for the set 9077 video. Oh, I've been meaning to do that for like 5 days. It's been on my to-do list for 5 days and I keep forgetting it, which is very, very frustrating. So yes, I have washed my hair today and I've let it just air dry, and it's making me think that I really need to try the curly girl method because this is what my hair has done by itself. I haven't done anything to it. I haven't scrunched it or anything, or there's no product in there, and it's done this. So I really think I need to try the curly girl method because I think I actually do have sort of slightly curly hair that I've just been, that's why it's always so fluffy, because I've just been abusing it for my entire life. So I'll have to give that a go. I shall have to give that a go. Co-washing and like gel in it when it's wet, and specific ways of drying it, and specific ways of not putting towels on it and stuff like that. Big Bird will know because she has very curly hair. So I'm gonna let Mum make her breakfast, and then I want her to pre-watch a video to see if it's acceptable to go out onto the internet. I think it is, but I just want to double check because I've watched it far too many times now and I need a fresh pair of eyes. And then the rest of my day is literally going to be spent editing. I want to get the year in review video done. That's, I think, about 2.5 hours of footage I filmed, so it's going to take me a really long time, but I want to get that one done, the Too Long Didn't Read version of that for Christmas Day, and then hopefully something for Boxing Day, and then I think I have to cook dinner this evening, and I think it's going to take me that long to get that done, so wish me luck. I'm far less glamorous today than I have been for the last couple of days, but I have come down to the sewing room. It's currently 15 degrees down here, Dad, just so you know. I'm going to show you my last 2 days of my advent calendar close up, and I'm also going to kind of give you a quick overview of everything that I've got in the advent calendar. And then I need to film a little bit for the 9077 sew along. It's just the filming of the how to work out what size collar stand to put on it. I fluffed it up when I did it the first time round, and I've been meaning to film that footage for the last week, and I keep saying that I need to do it and then I keep forgetting. So yeah, I need to get that done. Then I'm going to take you back up to the main house. Mum's currently decorating the Christmas cake with penglings, which turned out that are actually supposed to be snowmen, and I was just being very silly and saying penglings. Penguins, again, if you've not watched that Benedict Cumberbatch clip, you really ought to, because hilarious. But let's have a look at the advent calendar. Okay, so day 24 was the purples. So I've got another little pretty doodad, which is very pretty indeed. Trying to be careful not to ruin it. We've got some narrow strap elastic, and then we have, I think, is this stretch? Yes, nice. Oh, a good amount of this kind of wider stretch elastic. That's the right side. Sorry, I'm showing you the wrong side. So that is day 24. And then day 25, which was a nice little bonus, was a little snowflake, which I'm going to go and have to get a pair of scissors for. So we've got a little snowflake charm. We have, this is also a decorative elastic, and then we've got some pink fold over elastic. So that was day 25. So I'm very, very happy with my calendar. I think I've done very well out of it. I am going to go and just grab the box, and I'll show you like a quick brief overview of everything that I got. So yeah, this is the entirety of my Pit Trading lingerie advent calendar in the vintage colourway. I got a really nice selection of different lengths of bra making fabrics and laces, some really interesting selections, decorative edge elastics and picot elastics, wider elastics, strap elastics, fold over elastics, some very pretty ribbons, lots of very lovely 3D doodads, lots of rings and sliders in different sizes and colours, and lots of the little custom fit labels, and the, what does this one say? Silk and lace labels as well. 3 little charms and 3 hooks and bars as well. So this is the entirety of 25 days of my advent calendar, and I'm very, very pleased. I think this is a great selection to take me into my lingerie making endeavours next year, and I really have no excuse now to not at least give some of these things a try, because I have a very wide selection of all the different things that hopefully I should need. I've also got bra kits that I've bought previously. Oh, missed a whole bunch of laces and a fabric. So yeah, even more fabrics. Sorry. Yeah, even more there actually. So yeah, I've got no excuse now to not give some lingerie making a try, because I have pretty much everything I could need to get started at the very least. And I'm fully expecting, as I've mentioned many times, for my first couple to be like the first pancake, you know, a good attempt but not something that's properly wearable. But I now have stuff to experiment with, which I am really excited about. So I very much enjoyed the Pit Trading advent calendar. I think there are still some of them available. I have been listing them in the description down below, so that will be again in there if you would like to have a look. And it worked out about £96 including postage to the UK from Australia, and there were no customs fees because it was under the £135 threshold. So yeah, very, very happy with this. Very happy indeed. Now I need to film my 9077 bit, and then I can go back up to the main house where it's warm because it's cold down here. Okay, so that little bit of filler footage is now filmed. I've got to go back up to the main house and finish editing the mammoth video. I filmed 2.5 hours worth of footage for that, although I have managed to cut out 28 minutes so far because there was a lot of times where I was pausing and scrubbing through the twirls and things like that. I think it's going to end up being 1 hour and 45 minutes long, which is longer than last year's, and I don't know how I've managed that because I made less things than last year, but it is what it is. I don't know if I'm going to get it finished for tomorrow, and I really, really want to get it finished for tomorrow. I really hope you're seeing it today. We have Mum and Dad's friend coming over for dinner this evening. I've offered to cook dinner. It doesn't take very long, but I have a feeling that I am going to need to excuse myself after dinner to go and finish up the editing. I also need to pack this evening, and I need to have a pamper session and dye my hair, and you know, those kinds of things that I've been putting off and putting off and putting off because I haven't had time. I have a feeling I'm going to be up quite late tonight. So yes, I've also just put up the comparison video, and I'm really nervous about that one because it is a rant, and obviously, again, as I've mentioned many times before, I'm not an expert, so I might be spewing complete and utter inaccuracies in that video, but as an amateur sewer with no training, this is how I use the Big Four patterns, and this is the problems I've had with the Big Four patterns, and this is the problems that you guys have been telling me you have with the Big Four patterns. So hopefully my intent has come across in that video. If I have got any of the information wrong, then hopefully people will kindly and constructively tell me, because I have been trying to be kind and constructive in my criticism of the Big Four, because again, I love them. I have many of their patterns and I will continue to use their patterns. I just wish it was slightly easier for people to use their patterns and get the fit that they want well. But again, I've just spent a lot of time editing and uploading that video and saying all those things. So I'm going to go back up to the house because it's warm up there. So let's go and have a look at the cake. I've just had to ask Alexa to pause so I don't get copyright striked, but Mum's listening to carols and decorating her cake. Are your snowmen getting scarves? And you made them hats.
Yeah,
I did suggest little top hats.
I know.
They look lovely.
I think they're all right.
They're
all a bit different.
They look fabulous, Mum.
They're
They
a
look
bit of fun,
fabulous.
aren't they?
And you made the marzipan yourself as well, didn't
I
you?
did, I
So
did.
yes. Yes.
I think that's it, though, don't you? I think that's probably enough.
Yeah, you don't want to over egg it.
No.
The mirrors have been ribboned. There is even a Christmas snake. Tuscan prawns cooked by my very fair hands. Our pre-Christmas Christmas dinner. Herding cats again. Hello. We, as promised, we are doing a taste test of Mum's chocolate cream liqueur, vodka chocolate cream velvetized.
Smells
And
just scrubby.
they had this as a taster in the shop, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. So 1, 2, 3,
Merry Vlogmas!
Hello, James!
Oh,
Chin, not bad.
it's a variation on Bailey's, but it's
kind of hits the back of the throat, doesn't it? It's scrummy.
the vodka in there is.
I can't turn my glass up.
You can't get it up far enough.
I gave you the wrong one.
I can't.
Didn't I?
Here you are.
It's empty!
Not quite. We do have 2 more mini bottles if you wish.
Ah, look! You see, she's used to that. No, you go for it, darling. You show me how it's done. Come on, then. Oh, right.
Oh, yummy. That's not bad.
That hit her ankles before it even went anywhere else.
Really
Have you
nice.
had any yet?
I have. It's just
it's more
Vlogmas.
refined.
Yes.
I'm just sipping.
Yeah, much more refined than the 3 of
absorbing the
us.
taste.
But have you enjoyed your Vlogmas this year?
I
Yes.
certainly have, thank
Have you enjoyed your advent calendars?
Yes.
Certainly.
Even with the size envy?
Only one bad chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'd forgotten about the size envy until you brought it up again. It won't happen again, will it?
No, next
But
year I'll go.
we shared.
Yeah.
Next year I should buy them exactly the same
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we've
Not.
had an amazing year, so thank you very much, guys, very much for joining us all the way through December and for 2021. So we shall see you, well, most of us will see you next year.
2022.
Whoa!
When I'll be 103.
Not sure how time works in Dad's land,
Yeah.
but there we go.
Yeah.
Bye!